Right, Pedro now joins us live in the studio. Pedro has some startling facts for us on wildlife reductions in the last 48 years.
Exactly. Last week's devastating news were all about a report stating that humanity has wiped out 60% of animal populations since 1970, and these numbers now pose a threat to civilization. Following this matter, we have now a new threat against Africa's prides, denominated lion poaching. It basically means the poisoning of meat in order to kill the lions and then easily hack off their faces and paws. Mozambique is currently the most affected area by this problem, but rangers affirm that it can easily affect other African regions. It already affected Tanzania, Uganda, Zimbabwe, and South Africa. Even though they are making their best efforts to stop the poachers, it's not an easy task because they are outnumbered. While the rangers do their part on the field, researchers try to find out what lies behind the demand for lion parts, as it is now a trend altogether with rhino horns and elephant ivory.
Pedro, is this an isolated case facing the world now?
No, unfortunately it is not. We have a recent report about a tigress that was crushed to death with a tractor by villagers in a nature reserve in India. This is the second killing of one of the endangered species since Friday. These kind of vendettas usually happen because some person was attacked by the animals. But it is important to be aware that the increasing Indian population of around 1.30 billion infringe upon the wild animals' territory. Since there is this unnatural contact, it is only normal that these kind of attacks happen, and in almost every case, the animals are the ones to blame. Environmentalists appeal for more humane methods to control and deal with dangerous tigers. They don't allow people to forget that killing a tiger inside a protected area is a serious offense. We shall not forget as well that the destruction of the animals' natural habitats are largely responsible for the recent increase in this kind of incidents. There is also the villager side of the story that claim these kind of actions are only taken as a self-protective measures, but they also forget that tiger is India's national animal, and it is an endangered species under the Wildlife Protection Act.
So it's not all bad news, is it?
No, there's actually a tiny ray of hope concerning wildlife protection here in Coventry. Starting today, the Wild Earth Youth Group will run weekly sessions every Tuesday from 4:15 to 5:30 at Wimbroke Community Centre. This initiative is meant for children ages 12 to 15, as a way to connect with nature by film and music making, arts, crafts and nature games. We can say that it's never too late to start loving and caring for nature, wouldn't you agree?
I definitely agree, that's absolutely excellent.